In your wildest dreams 2 years ago, with those neck surgeries, did you ever think Peyton would have the year and be back in this kind of game again?
No, never envisioned him having a year like this, even, at 37 years old, maybe even without the surgeries. But his mother and I, our family, certainly we weren't that concerned about football. We were concerned about Peyton's health. He really gave us a lot of comfort, Chris. He flew into New Orleans. He sat down with his mother and me, and he said, look, had these surgeries, but I want y'all to know I'm going to do what the doctors tell me to do. And if I'm going to try to play. And if they let me play, I'm going to do everything I can to get back and try to be a productive player again. If I'm not close to where I've always been, it's over. Or if the doctors tell me this is not safe and you're not going to do this, then it's been a good trip. So we really feel blessed as a family, and especially proud for Peyton that he is playing football again. I'm not sure what was the harder thing, to overcome these surgeries and have some physical limitations to get back to playing, or changing teams. You play 14 years in one place as a quarterback with a lot of success, you get in a real comfort zone there. And to change cities, franchises, coaches, owners, assistant coaches, systems, receivers, linemen, the whole deal, big transition. So for him to kind of overcome all those things, and for the Broncos to have the year they had, he's had a lot of help, and we're very
Do you think Elway is the reason why he ended up with the Broncos?
I'd say as much. I think it was really hard on Peyton. Yeah, I think as much as anything. He liked Foxy, but John, what John did? It was just some teams that had deadlines. They had some, and Peyton, he had to kind of got his heart broken on one day by leaving this team he'd been with 14 years. And the next day, his charge is to go find a new team. And that was hard.
Yeah.
And he said it was kind of like back when he was in college getting recruited. They all sounded good. And I remember one day after he'd been dealing with it 10 days, 9 or 10 days, he said, Dad, this is hard. He said, they all sound good. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I said, well, just take a good look, try to figure it out and pick one and go with it. So, yeah, I think John, what John didn't do? He didn't pressure him, and he didn't have a deadline. Some other teams had a deadline.
Redskins did with the picks.
They had other quarterbacks.
San Francisco,
Arizona. They had to do something with their other quarterback. And Peyton understood that, but the fact that I think he could take a little more time with Denver, and John said, you take your time and make a decision.